Hey guys, Aaron here. I just want to do a quick update. It's kind of late right now, so I'm going to make this probably my fastest update I've ever done. And that is, first of all, is I am working on my business still a little bit each night and making some progress. Other than tonight, I decided to take a little bit of time off. I had some free tickets to a movie, so I invited a couple friends along and we went ahead and watched a movie. Um, so I didn't really work on my business this evening. So, but other than that, the other previous days since my last update, I have been working on it each evening. Um, there might have been one night that I did not. So anyways, this is a problem with not making updates every single day. So you forget, or if you don't write it down, you forget. It's a good example of what not to do. So if you want to really keep track of and improve your time. And so my mistake, and I'm gonna try better. I'm not gonna give up. There's things that I'm doing right now. It's just so important to me, and um, I just absolutely do not want to fall back into the normal routine of things. I don't want to be in the same place I'm at a year from now. Well, I just definitely want a lot of progress made. Being able to say and just be able to do all those things that I know I should be doing, and um, just overall being a better person. So definitely started. There's a couple things I want to mention that I decided to do, and I talked to my wife about it, and she's fine if I mention this to you. But um, I think it's very important to build a very good relationship with your spouse if you're married, or even as far as friends, family go. Build good relationships with each other, because that's what's most important. What's the purpose of life if you can't enjoy being around the people you love? And so, a couple things that I set a new goal as far as building my relationship with my spouse, and that is, I think I've mentioned this before. Um, well, there's two things that I'm going to be doing for my wife. One, each night I'm going to try to give her a nice massage on her feet and stuff like that. Just give her a nice massage for about 10 to 15 minutes each night for 30 days. So that's going to be a 30-day challenge for me. I'm going to try to get in the habit of that and see how that goes. And then also, I try to remember to ask her, and I might need to set an alarm so that, yeah, I'll set an alarm for that. And that is to ask her, what's one thing that I can do for her, just one thing that I can do for her that I can make a promise to do, and I'll be able to keep that promise. And so that has been very helpful, building the relationship with my wife. And so I think it's very important to always be looking into a relationship on what you can give, and not necessarily, and it shouldn't be, oh, what can I get out of a relationship? You've heard that before. You should be in a relationship for what you can give, what you can provide into a relationship, and it's best if it works both ways. And so hopefully that works out for you. But anyways, that's the small little thing I wanted to mention, and that I continue to get up early. However, the last few nights I've been getting up at about 6:30 instead of 5 o'clock, like I planned. So I've been getting about 6.5 hours sleep instead of 5 hours sleep. So far, it's been okay. I don't feel too tired. It's kind of late right now, so I may be acting a little tired right now, but that's because it's just right before my bedtime, and we just got back from watching a movie, so. Um, that's it. I think that I'll just cut this short at there, and we will see you again. Oh, and I think this is day 21 or 22 of the 30-day challenge. I probably should mention also that my morning ritual, because I get up at 6:30 and my kids usually get up around between 6:30 and 7. It's been tough to do the morning ritual, but I try to fit in throughout the day the things that I do in the morning ritual, such as my scripture study and my exercise. I've always been able to get my exercise sometime during the day. My wife has been home, luckily, for the past few days, so that has helped. She just watched the kids while I exercise, and then I'd take, we'd swap. If she wanted to exercise, then I could be watching the kids while she exercises, and so that works out. That's been working out great. And then I try to fit 5 minutes, 10 minutes of scripture study throughout the day, here and there. Try to get it up to that 30 minutes, because with kids, you can't really you don't have a lot of time just to sit down in one session or one setting to do that. But anyways, that's where I'm at on those. Any other goals that I've been working on? And the dishes have been sometimes it's kind of tough to keep up on those dishes, especially when my wife offers me to be able to work on my business. I'm not able to quite keep up on all the dishes while I'm working on my business during the day on those days that she offers to let me work on my business. And so sometimes, and then it's kind of just my job in the house right now is to do the dishes. And so that's kind of what's going on there. Because I made this goal, my wife wants to keep me up on that, and she loves it to have me be doing the dishes all the time. It's a nice thing for her. So let's see, what else? So the goal I have to study at least 15 minutes a day, or read 15 minutes a day on other stuff. Haven't been quite doing that, so it's kind of just been missing that. I gotta improve that, so I'm not making it good on that goal. It just hasn't been a high priority. I have been listening to things on YouTube while I'm working and cleaning around the house. I've done more yard work lately than organizing and improving the environment inside the house. So there's signs of neglect in the house, of messy countertops and stuff like that, messy floors. But hopefully tomorrow, I think I'm gonna take a break from the yard work. I've gotten quite a bit of it done, and I am going to focus on the house tomorrow. And as of course, along with watching my kids. And again, I continue and more or less continue to counsel with the Lord in all my doings, and to try to get His help and inspiration to help guide me, because obviously I don't have a lot of coaching. I don't have any coaches whatsoever, other than watching YouTube videos on stuff that may be helpful to me to improve myself and the abilities to do things that or to improve the stuff that I want to improve. Anyways, so is that it? I think that's it for now. I'm going to keep that at there, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.